He told that tale about the tunnels more times than I can count. To anyone who'll listen. But these days, it seems nobody does anymore. I've heard it plenty of times already, believe me. To him, those old friends of his were everything. They meant more than his own son, that's for sure. He'd go on and on about it. If I'd been there, if I'd gone with him, he won't let it go. Sometimes I think that if Fergus had let him go into those tunnels and meet the same end as his brothers, he might have found his peace. Or at least quit drinking.
Probably both.
If I had a gold coin for every time someone asked me that, I could fund the damn thing myself. Look, it's Camelot's orders. I get paid to follow them, not to question them. If they want to throw money at us to keep up appearances, that's their problem. I'm not about to stop them. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Nothing changes.
I've already told you I'm not going anywhere. If you want something from me, then... Oh. I don't know you. I'm Dugald. You're not one of us. And you're not a local either.
You could have chosen a better time to come here. Kind of poor ambience, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I fucking say.
Well, at least we have a roof over our heads. My boy Frang and I came here with the others. We left our village because... we had to. Well, I had to. But Frang is a good lad, so he came with me. I took him in, you know?
Found the poor sod at the mill, sleeping in the hay. He was chilled to the bone back then. But I could tell he'd be a strong lad once he thawed out. He used to help out on the farm.
He's young, but he already has a couple of tattoos. Tribal ones. Means he must have been cast out of the Del Rita.
At first, the people in our village gave him dirty looks. But then they realized he wasn't a bandit.
He was a good, hard-working kid. Then they started to treat him as one of their own. Ah, Frang is a quiet boy, and he doesn't talk much about himself. I feel like those days with the Reader are long buried for him. Almost like he never lived them.
Something happened. Frang listens.
Still here?
What? You had me there. I like you already. Such a mess, isn't it? Cola's all right, and Beatrice, What a shame. Such a fine girl. Anyway, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. What do you need?
Still here, still breathing.
And been a lot, you know that, right?
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well,
Yeah, of course.
I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be. So you really don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole. But you have my sympathies.
I literally
Just
washed
know
up here.
that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers. One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
Are you a defender of justice, Bobo? Bobo. Why aren't you defending justice right now?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards. This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse. No, only that, well, it didn't make much sense, but he was convinced that something bit him. He kept checking. It must have been some bug. Something changed by the weirdness. That must have caused his fever, his insanity. Well, it was pretty typical. We started a fire and threw some cobwebs into it. Frang brought them back from one of his treks. That boy could always find them somehow. It was our protection from the night and the weirdness. Ellis was on watch that day, but from what he told us, he eventually fell asleep. We were lucky no one slit our throats. I was in a strange place. Dark. Full of fog. Eerie. I was trying to find him. I called out, but no one answered. I was alone in the night, and then I kept falling, and falling, and falling. And then I woke up. We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to lay on you.
With everything that's been
I
happening
was just trying to
lately,
pet you.
I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world. What? What? How dare you? Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration? Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death. There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture. Thank you. For them. You are from nowhere, just like me. That's why I believe you. Take those flowers away. Burn them. Throw them in a cauldron. Whatever. I don't want to look at them. Be careful out there.
Fucking fool. Go head up there and fucking. Revenge, huh? Where's he at? You right there.
So the bitch understood the meaning, yes? I'm glad. They should all be scared shitless. Even more so after Cole got what he deserved. Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that
sure I
since they
killed you,
live on
don't
our
worry.
dime, they also live by our mercy. I can do anything to them, and they can't do shit. My plan was perfect. It's necessary. And I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, don't worry.
You're from nowhere. So, you're nobody. Become a keeper, and you'll have the right to punch me in the face. But, as it is, you'd only get thrown in jail for starting a fight with a keeper. The refugees are a tumor on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions.
I don't give a shit if I get thrown in jail. Give me 1 second. I'll do it fucking illegally and legally. Just watch. Don't you fucking worry. Now, I don't have to fucking worry about him. Not to worry at the very least.
Be careful out
Oh, I
there.
can't even tell her that she's fine. Okay. Whatever. I'll go study this. I'm surprised nobody here is do endurance and spirituality next. And then strength. Honestly, it's probably fine for a minute. I want to do this. And then I'll do... Oh, this only has 2? And this can... There's some limit increase. I'll increase it to 5 then. Oh, that's actually really good. That's really good. That's really good. Oh, okay. But technically, by getting my practicality down, or getting my practicality up, I could technically be fine with it. Thought he was about to go. We were finally doing this. Oh, it's just showing me to like search this area. What happens if I sleep? Fuck. Okay. If you say so. The fuck? Say it, don't spray it, my dude.
No! Don't go!
Not going yet, my dude. Just want to see what's. Oh, there's nothing? Okay. Oh, there's nothing over here. Definitely something from this.
Come closer, please. Just for a brief moment. It won't hurt. My name, in your language, it'll be Abhartak. I was imprisoned years ago by your king. Human, but inhuman at the same time. I suffer, I wither, I am defiled. They left me here to endure hunger and pain. I cannot bear this form. It is twisted and unbefitting of a Four Dweller. Ah, so you've come here to save that man. So, you cannot help him now. His humanity has been devoured.
What's wrong with you?
Freed from this pointless human existence. My death will change nothing. It has gone too far.
What?
Instead, let me taste your blood. You too shall be freed. Let me taste your blood. I need just a little. Let me bite you. To ease the pain, yours and mine. I need
That's what you said before, also.
a little bit of care. You humans are fragile. I can handle that. What a wonderful moment. It burns! Your blood burns! Isn't it? It's foul! I can't take this anymore!
Is it a flame torment? Interesting. quest item, maybe? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be quest items. Look at this.
Alright, they have a pool to
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know. Touch the baby. Be the baby. As he answer me, buddy. You good? Yeah, I like that one also. The bathing suit, the shirt. Oh yeah, I like the whole thing also. Fast travel suit. Oh, I really like that one actually. Like, oh, I am the baby now? Is that what's happening finally? Glad you remember me. Say I only go where I'm wanted, not where I'm needed. If you need help, they wanted me earlier. Yeah, see? Want to Taito. Taito! I know. She doesn't love me anymore, I know. You said it, not me. You said it, not me. somewhere.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Everything bad's gonna happen now because you said that, you dumb piece of shit. Weird stone. That's awful. That sells for a decent amount. I don't want that one. They're not really worth that much. Monster blood, I'm not really gonna use it. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'll hold on to that. Use the fang or the claw. Toe. Oh, milk and go. Go. All my cooking stuff. Kind of like resell these now that I've learned them. How do I get shit inspect? Like I found it and then wait. No, there's like a way to. It's supposed to be some sort of Wagyu situation. Oh yeah,
Use it.
that's pretty cool actually. Man, he really fucking set me up with like one of the hardest ones to beat.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
Oh damn.
And I mean it! He's a know-it-all from Camelot, but the truth is, he doesn't know shit. All of those academic types think they're better than us village folk, just 'cause they read a book. We've been getting by just fine without any of their crap.
Okay.
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out. Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read. She knew how to make a proper potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber. I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good. Oh yeah? And then what? Another and then another? Give it a few years and I'd be left with no teeth at all. Ah, leave me alone.
And then you both, baby. What?
I'm paying the hotel one of our checks this month.
Oh,
It says we also have breakfast at the hotel. So I guess we have breakfast too. And the arcade's open till 12 o'clock at night. And we have unlimited access to food.
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
3 days. And the furthest. Huh?
no time. You're irritated. Sorry, what?
This is gonna be the longest, the furthest away vacation we're taking.
No.
What do you think? Do I look like a mystic to you? A shaman? A village witch? I don't think so. Otherwise, I'd have a lot more to worry about. If you're looking for answers about things like this, you should consult the literature on the subject. Though, I can't say I'd recommend it. It's some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
What? Beer up. Beer up. Yeah, beer up.
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patients something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself. Oh, that was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out. What irony? I was classically trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the South. Shipments from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though.
I don't want any. I was just saying they were better than the bakery.
Yeah. What?
Look at her. She's laying up there and hitting me with her tail.
You don't what?
I'm heavily debating mac and cheese. Like, it's a heavy debate in my head.
I know, baby. I hear it.
It's bad.
Aslan, not you. What do you want, baby? Oh.
I don't dream about anything anymore, so sleep feels like a waste of precious time. Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of remedies that can keep me awake for a whole week. It was quite popular in our study group. Oh no, every physician needs his secrets. But I can sell you some if you promise not to tell any of the higher-ups. There are side effects. You won't fall asleep for a while, but the moment you do, well, you'll feel like you died and came back to life, only to die again. So you either take the next dose or endure it. I can endure it because I don't have a post to attend to. But our brave soldiers, well, that'd be risky. Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do? Well, if you're not in the mood for sharing, then I won't ask. You might have more success getting people to trust you with their personal matters if you were a little bit more forthcoming, you know? Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans. Good point. That is a very good point. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods. Straight to the point, eh? All right. I need someone to perform a ritual within a stone circle nearby. You go there, read a spell, do whatever needs to be done, come back and tell me exactly what happened.
Daisy Bubba. What's she doing? Oh, no neck. No neck. Wait, are they taking her out there?
Oh, it's you. Did you hear? The Keeper was cured. Cole wasn't so lucky. He's fallen into a strange state. A while ago, one of Fergus's men came by and told us, "You're bloody lucky Mahon got better." And that's the only reason we're still allowed to stay in the village. Most of them wanted Cole dead, but Fergus forbade anyone from interfering. Since Mahon is getting better, he decided that Cole's fate is in our hands. But if anyone else raises a hand against him, they'd be sentenced, as if for murder. That cooled the tempers of the Keepers and lessened the open hostility from the villagers. Besides, you've seen him. He hasn't moved much in the past few hours. I can't abandon him. Even if he's not exactly the Cole I knew, he still looks like him. I won't ask you to end his agony. How could I? I'll take care of him for as long as he lives. And then, I don't know. I'll probably leave this godforsaken place.
My spirituality is my highness.
Yes. Perhaps that's what should be done. Just do it quickly. At night. I don't want anyone to see. And I thank you.
Each day feels heavier. Still here, still breathing.
You're back. Does that mean it's over?
Yeah, he's gone.
It's strange. In a moment like this, I should feel something. But I don't. There's nothing. Just emptiness. The night is so quiet. It's a good thing Cole left this world in peace. That's something he'd been missing lately. I won't keep you any longer. I'll start packing and leave before dawn. I'll head towards Kuanocht and then... we'll see. I thank you for trying. And for freeing me from this place. Take care.
I suppose it wasn't. I can feel it guards something primordial within. The markings on the stone resemble the work of the Foredwellers. In my time, such inscriptions would shift and change, making them impossible to decipher. Yet, I met some people who sought to unravel these mysteries. Most of them were Picts. I allowed them to explore Avalon without my oversight. And so, I remember that the Royal Geographers came to be. My favorite band of adventurers. True pathfinders. Avalon owes them a great debt. That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right. I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves. The King's Road included.
Oh, I guess I should rest. Oh yeah, actually I can now fucking... Not that yet, actually, it's my boots. Wear these. Wear these. Oh shit. So then now, I need 4 more strength there, and 3 more strength there. But I'm probably not gonna, or well I might. So I got spell damage there, spell damage there. Spell damage there. Trade it for a little melee damage, because... Hell yeah. love you.
Excuse me, could you get me a clean glass? And I mean clean, not just wiped 3 times with a dirty rag. I'm sorry if you felt offended. I won't bother you anymore. Well...
Hello, child. You look competent enough. I can see that you're not of noble blood. Oh, no need to tell me that. I've tutored the children of aristocrats from all over Avalon. Fortunately for you, my opinion of them is not particularly high. Oh, and you don't look like one of the locals. Are you a visitor? Or an adventurer? You can talk. Now, I'm sure we'll get along. My name is Lady Elaine. I oversee the Farshire Library, the greatest collection of books in this part of Avalon. Oh, biding my time, until a brave adventurer with a death wish comes along and asks if there's anything they can help me with. Oh, surprising. I'm looking for someone who will help me find a certain artifact. So, are you interested, child? I came to the Horns of the South because I found a fascinating book. It referred to a certain object, a figure most likely, which has the ability to dispel the wordness like a menhir can. Apparently, it can be found on the ship called Andraste, which sank over 100 years ago somewhere in this area. However, when I asked those nincompoops about it, they just laughed at me. They said that the Andraste wasn't carrying anything of value, and even if it was, they wouldn't freeze their butts off in those chilly waters. The Last Voyage of the Andraste by Elvis the Lightkeeper. He was one of the more notable keepers. In his waning years, he became an adjutant to Captain Lex. But it's best if you read it yourself. You can read, can't you? But just be very careful. This is a very rare publication. Read it very carefully, and after you're done, come to me, and I'll tell you more. A deal? Summarize. Oh, my dear child. Oh, do you really think you'd be handed everything on a silver platter? You're not as vain and conceited as certain ladies from House Macaulay, are you? You should be grateful you can learn history from eyewitness accounts. No, I'm not going to summarize The Last Voyage of Andraste for you, and don't ask me again, unless you want to make me very angry.
I'm asking again.
Ah, and they say young people don't want to learn anything. Come on.
It's not a good place, especially not for humans. Odd instrument used. Let's know what the signs are in the strange language. tell me where it was at. Just told me what happened. Or something by a sea monster.
Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with them on the ship. Do you remember what that was, child? And you're telling me you've come back.
Did I fucking read that wrong? I must have. Sealed on. Oh, forearm figurine.
Have you? Good. And come back.
It must be of a Four Dweller. I don't know what a fucking Four Dweller is, so.
That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description, the figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be... Good. Next question. What was the Andraste's destination? Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death. Captain Lex must have thought they'd pay him generously for a Four Dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste? Yes, you did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary Terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
Oh, is that all?
Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us. The Horns of the South Museum.
I'm
there
thinking
are some
about
extremely
going to
interesting
sleep
books
soon.
and documents lying around and collecting dust.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having
At least
such
taking a nap
treasures
for a
at hand
couple
and
hours.
choosing to completely
Maybe
ignore
wake back
them?
up at like 2 or 3.
Barbarian. Among them, you'll find Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
So I have to do all the work then.
Well, I'm sorry if you felt offended. I won't.
I can't rob you. It's gay.
You remember Sewell Firstfoot's tomb? Used to be a popular pilgrimage spot, but ever since the flooding, nobody's been out there.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. The whole place is forgotten, like it never even mattered. Pilgrims stopped
Did you hear about the captain's lockdown? Looks like them.
Oi, Noel! What if I pulled Excalibur from that stone, but it broke?
What?
But only at the tip. Oi, Noel! What if I pulled Excalibur from that?
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is, and fish. Lots and lots of fish. What's your poison? No, I don't recall anything like that. No, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt any of the keepers had anything important on them. Half of them couldn't tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung someone stepped on. But that means... no. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
What?
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
I hope a ghost.
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. And he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him, that's for sure. No problem. Listen. If by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
You're back! Hi!
Oh, no wonder he didn't attack me then after I killed that other dude. So literally no one was around, and then he popped back into it. Oh.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well. Yes? Oh, what's the matter, my friend? You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me? Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
It was a good story. I like that one. What was
consumable. Can I just talk to him now?
Safe travels.
Some of the other quests. Unforgivable. Can I abandon this somehow?